Welcome to the Artistic Stones training video for installation overview. In this video, you will have a brief overview of the entire installation process from start to finish. The first step of the process is to prepare the site for demolition. As you can see in this scene here, the contractors are actually draping black plastic over the cabinets to prevent scratching of the cabinets as well as debris from falling inside the cabinetry. You can see the floors are covered where there will be high foot traffic. It's to prevent dust and as well as some particles grinding between the contractor's shoes as well as the floor and scratching the floors. You're going to find that there's going to be a relatively messy, dusty process, so the best thing to do is prepare. Here we see the contractors are actually removing the face plates for all of the electrical and switches. It's actually important to remove this because, as you can see, the white tile that they'll be removing sits behind it. So this will be also an important part of the process of site preparation. So here starts the beginning of the demolition process. So here the contractor is actually starting to remove the edging first. On the white tile, there is a decorative finished edge, which comes off pretty easily if you tap it with a tack hammer and you remove piece by piece, which will actually expose a metal plate that kind of holds everything together. That metal plate will be stripped thereafter, which will expose, you'll see later, a cross-section of what was actually underneath all of this white tile. Contractors here are removing the old cooktop, which will be discarded and replaced with a new one. Here the contractor is actually starting to remove some of the backsplash tiles, which have to be removed piece by piece, hand by hand. He's being extra careful as not to damage the drywall behind, as that could make the process for the customer very difficult. So he's using a chisel and a tack hammer, and he's going piece by piece. As you can see, this is quite a laborious process, so this is why the demolition process is actually quite expensive for the customer, as it takes quite a bit of time and care to do right, and we incur quite a bit of liability in case there's any damage, which is easy to do when you're trying to remove things with hammers and such. Here you can see that this is an older countertop, and the mortar bed in which the tile sat was actually quite rigid, and so the piece can actually be removed as one solid piece.